Alright, what's up guys? Right now I am on my way to the Norman Health Club to get my body fat checked by my supervisor at Youth Performance Chat. I usually only go to him to have my body fat percent checked. I don't really mess with anyone else. Like, I think he's done it for me like 2 or 3 or 4 times, something like that. So he's done it quite a few times for me, and then he did it in a class too, so it might be like 4 times. So I'm gonna have him check my body fat percent. I've really been beating myself up the last couple of weeks because I didn't get it checked at the very beginning, and I regret not doing that because I mean I could have, other than just using pictures for progress, I could have obviously checked my body's recomp of itself, you know. And so I'm kind of mad that I didn't do that, but I mean it is what it is. So I just got done with clients at 11, and I had to go home. I forgot my pre-workout, so I had to go home and grab pre-workout because I'm gonna do legs at the health club. Since I'm already gonna be there, there's not really a need to get my body fat percent checked and then drive all the way back across Norman to go to Still. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys with me, and I'm gonna use my new tripod and set you guys up like, I don't know, somewhere in there. Hopefully chat feels comfortable doing that. I'll just set my tripod up and let you guys look at how he does my body fat percent, and we're gonna find out what it is. Okay, so we're here at the health club. I'm gonna have chat do a 7-site skin fold for me. And so basically you have 7 sites, and then he'll pinch you with the little skin calipers, and I'll show you guys all of that when we get inside.
So is it already going?
Yeah, let me see. This thing will come up, and then so you can see wherever you need to be out.
Okay.
And wherever you want to start.
Okay, make sure it's in here. Five. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Awesome. Cool. Kind of gym, so they have like their main entrance and offices and stuff, but then the actual gym part opens up inside.
Yeah, it'd be cool if we can do those videos.
Yeah, I want to help with that.
What I'll probably do is have some of the kids come in after we close.
Yeah.
Hey, good. Cool. So we're putting the computer.
Okay, so as you guys saw, chat went through the 7 sites: chest, tricep, ab, mid-axilla, iliac, scap, missing one. Did I say tricep? Tricep, if I didn't skip that one. So those are the 7 sites that he did. So now he's putting all that in the computer and running it off for me and printing it. I'm gonna go ahead and change into my workout stuff, and then I will see you guys when we go find out the details from him.
Brothel.
the leg day is done. It was a pretty decent leg day. Like I said before, I've noticed that like I'm losing a lot of my strength. Yeah, today almost turned into a quad dominant workout because I started to catch a cramp in my hamstrings, but I stretched it out for a little bit and it actually like stopped tripping. So I went ahead and finished. I moved from lying leg curls to seated leg curls though. And usually if I start cramping, that's what I do, and it tends to help quite a bit. And so, I mean, that's what I did. I didn't squat super heavy. I think today might probably be like the last time I squat, like even like for under probably like 8 reps. I think I'm just gonna start going for a little more volume. Overall, that's really the only downfall about this cut, is losing my strength. I mean, like I've managed to kind of handle my cravings and stuff with like yogurt or rice cakes and things like that. So I've kind of managed to handle all of that. So that hasn't been too bad really. And my body fat's gone down significantly. So Jamie's cooking ground turkey right now so I can have it for breakfast. But she's behind the camera, so I'm like stirring it up so it doesn't set on fire. So basically I wanted to talk to you guys about 2 things. The first is how I changed my leg routines from like what I did before the prep, and then how I changed it, and then how I'm gonna have to change it again due to me cutting. And so before I would lift really heavy, usually I would go like on my first leg day of the week, I would do like sets of like 5 or 3 or 2 or like 1, stuff like that. And I would almost always try to hit like a heavy PR. Like on the second leg day, I would try to come around and do like, I don't know, 4 sets of 5 with like 405 or 410. And then always I would do volume after both of those kind of workouts. So I would do like leg press for sets of like 15 with slow negatives, and like leg curls and stuff like that. And so what I did at the beginning of my prep was I tried to maintain strength, and so I would still have my heavy day, but then my second day for legs transitioned more to like sets of like 8 to 12 reps, and I started using the buffalo bar on squat. And then everything else stayed around 8 to 10 reps. And so like I was getting a lot of volume on my legs to overload them and make them grow a little more. But then whenever I would go to leg curls and lying leg curls and things like that, I was trying to make my hamstrings grow, and so I'd be doing like sets of 8 to 10 really heavy. And my hamstrings were a weak point for me, so I tried to bring up my hamstrings a lot. So I was doing like 2 or 3 hamstring movements per workout. And so I'm still kind of doing that. Now the bad part is that since I've lost almost like 10 pounds, my strength has started to go down a lot. And I think I'm just gonna go for more like volume and stuff now, because it's really like, I don't know, it's really like hurting, discouraging to not be able to do what I used to do. And so it kind of sucks. But I'm still, and then everything else I'm still gonna do volume. I'm working more on my contractions and my squeezes and stuff like that to help make my legs look a little harder and bring in like the feathers and things like that in my quads and stuff, and so you can see all the tie-ins in my hamstrings and all that. So I'm trying to work with that, and just basically I'm operating at more angles than I used to. So like I used to just do leg extension, do leg curls. Now I'm like turning my toes certain ways, doing the same thing with leg press, and also doing the same thing with like calf raises and things. And it seems to be working. And then also my body fat is dropping, which we'll discuss in a little bit. So like I'm starting to see more muscle separation and things like that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be done going heavy for a little while on legs, just because it kind of sucks not to be able to. So the next topic is my body fat percent. So I tried to find a picture of my old body fat percent, and I couldn't find the picture of the paper that I had, but it was done by the same person, Chat Williams, and he's done it for me, like I said, like four or five times. And so I want to say it was like 9.6 or 9.7, so I was close to 10. I really wanted to be like 11, but I wasn't, like 11 or 12, because I wanted to be making more progress, and I wasn't. So I'm going to try to do that next time around when I start like clean bulking again, or bulking, whatever. But so I started at around like 10% body fat, and as you guys saw in the video, Chat checked my body fat percent, and some of my numbers were kind of high, I thought, and so whenever it came back, he told me it was 5.9. So with hand calipers, I'm 5.9% at 3 weeks out from the show. So we're thinking, I talked to Tommy today, and we're thinking that by the time of my show that I'd easily be around like 4%. So we'll see. But yeah, so my body fat percent has gone down like 5% basically. It only took 5 or 6 weeks for that to happen. So I mean, I didn't start doing cardio until what, 3 weeks ago, Jimbo?
I think it's less than that.
Like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I didn't start doing cardio. I started out with only 20 minutes twice a week, and then 3 sessions the next week for 30 minutes, and then this past week I did another 3 for 30. So yeah, I haven't done any cardio yet this week because I'm trying to stay, like today I was 204, so I'm trying to stay as close to like 205 as possible, because whenever I do my water cut in 3 weeks or 2 weeks, whatever, that's usually like 5 to 7 pounds gone, and so I should be right under 200. And I met a guy that's going to be that Cole guy that we talked about, Jimbo. I met him again yesterday, so like I gotta stay as close to as 200. I gotta stay as close as I can to 200, otherwise I'll just look like super small compared to him up there. So I know it's not about like who's the biggest, but I don't want to look like a rump. So he's taller than me too, so that doesn't help. But I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a fun competition. I didn't want to get up there with like a bunch of sucky people, and then it just makes me look like I picked on people. So one thing I wanted to talk about with the body fat percent again is, like, I saw a person today on Instagram that said she needed, like, she was like, I'll pay someone to help me like get ab definition or something like that. Like, what do I have to do? And it's like the easiest thing in the world is just eat clean. Like, the only way to see your abs is to lower your body fat percent, and the main way to lower your body fat percent is eat clean. Most people, I don't know, I have freak genetics, so I could probably still see my abs at like 15-16% body fat, maybe more. Not all of them, but I'm sure I could see a few of them. But most people, you're not going to start seeing your abs until like 12%. A normal person can't be not doing weighted ab movements because your abs are going to be really flat, and so it's just like any other muscle. If it's not big, it's not going to show. So you have to do, you can't just be doing unweighted crunches and unweighted leg raises and planks and stuff. Like, you're going to have to do like weighted crunches with a rope or whatever and weighted knee raises and things like that to get your abs to grow. So, but things like obliques, don't do side bends if you're a female, especially, because your abs don't go straight, or your obliques don't go straight up and down, they go at an angle. So your best thing to do is like a crossing movement, because if you're just going like this, you're gonna look like a refrigerator, like you're gonna turn into like a rectangle. And then also, there's no way to target like hip fat or what are they called? Muffin rolls? Muffin top. Muffin top.
Love handles.
Yeah, love handles. You can't target that stuff. All you can do is lose weight, lower your body fat, build more muscle on your body so you don't have to work as hard. That's another thing people don't get. If you're someone like me, or like a bodybuilder, or someone who lifts a lot, you can maintain your weight a little easier without cardio and without eating as clean, because you have so much muscle that you're burning fat constantly. Like, muscle weighs more than fat, so the more you weigh, if it's healthy weight, even if you walk on a treadmill, you're burning more calories than if you weigh 230 pounds and you're muscle. You're burning more calories walking on that treadmill than a 160 pound guy. Like, you're burning more than him. So that's my 2 cents on that stuff. So I don't know if you guys want to hear me talk more about core work or how to lower your body fat percent and things like that, and leave the video a thumbs up. So anyway, I'm about to eat. It's 9 o'clock, so I have to eat a meal now, and then I'm gonna edit this video and put it up for in the morning. And I'm gonna try to write a workout for one of my friends. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tips I gave and sharing my body fat percent. It's been kind of sucky the last few weeks, so, or not last few weeks, like from the beginning of the prep till now, to not eat bad. So I definitely worked for it. So anyway, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. If you're new to come to this channel, subscribe and leave a thumbs up too, because that helps people other than you subscribers see the video. It pops up on people's recommended feeds. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next one.